Live from the town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center, we welcome you to this special presentation of the 2022 New York Islanders High School Hockey League JV Finals on NYIHSHL Sports Network. The two teams that were destined to meet each other on the grandest stage are here to play on this very day. As the first place Bellmore Merrick Bulldogs, in pursuit of their third JV title in 4 seasons, take on the Long Beach Marines. Michelangelo here, ready to bring you the action alongside my partner in crime, working right above me in the stands where we are positioned, fellow hockey player, St. Jim alumni, Wally Mitchell. Great to have him here with us as he brings you these awesome pictures you see right in front of your eyes with both teams on the ice for a 5-minute warm-up session. The Bellmore Merrick Bulldogs are coming off hot with a massive victory over Oceanside this past week, led by a duo of a pair of hat tricks from offensive stars. Dylan Marszalek and the almighty Nicholas Drogan. While on the other side, the Long Beach Marines were tested a little more than the Bulldogs were in their matchup, as the fierce back and forth battle culminated with that man number 2 on the ice, Quinn Judge, providing some late game magic, picking up an assist on a beautiful play set up for his teammates before potting one top shelf and celebrating like a DC superhero. Crowd still filing in as we, as I mentioned before, are in the belly of the beast, right among these crazy fans in the stands here today on this 13th day of March of 2022. If you're someone like me that didn't realize that daylight savings was today, then, well, I wish you the best, because this is one game where you're going to want your full energy and attention towards. Two teams that finished 1 and 2 respectively have their eyes set on a title. One of them, a team favored to win it all after the season ended a few weeks back. The Bulldogs, finishing with an unprecedented record of 19-1, are looking to continue their dynasty tonight, while the Long Beach Marines are trying to come to life and rejuvenate a once known dominant championship winning squad by winning their first JV title in a few seasons. We got the puck drop and more right around the corner, right here on NYIHSHL Sports Network. See you soon, ladies and gentlemen. Not to take away any of the thunder from these Warriors in front of us, but we have some breaking news around the sports world. The greatest of all time, Tom Brady, is returning for his 23rd NFL season. So congratulations to him on making that announcement. We are underway here in the first period, and the Bulldogs and Marines continue their battle down low with Long Beach trying to toss this one into familiar territory where they've been most of the season, cashing in on big goals. Leaney tried to lead it out of the zone. Quinn Judge intercepts it. Bulldogs able to gain some ground right there, but they couldn't clear it out as that one almost got taken away by Long Beach again. Patrick Henry. Vincent Palagiano got taken to task. Everyone battling hard down low, trying to get a hold of the loose puck. Marszalek dangling to the net, and he's tripped up right as he was about to tuck it home. A beautiful effort by Dylan Marszalek to no avail. Here's Henry taking off the other way, and he'll spring this one deep into the zone and go for a line change as the Marines bring out new reinforcements to the contest. Marszalek nearly gave that one up immediately as he was trying to push that one out of the zone. Drogan across in front, almost finished home beautifully right there on that give and go setup. Bulldogs resetting. This one gets led forward, but it's picked off again by the Marines, who chip it back towards familiar territory. Down low on the hunt, trying to get to it was Richard Bear. It's a chance. Judge trying to pull it back on his second front, score! The Marines strike first! Long Beach on top early in the opening frame as Richard Bear put that one home, assisted by no other than Quinn Judge. This one is sauced back in the zone and caught by Sorosi very cautiously, as here is the Bulldogs pulling back. They'll look to counteract in a big way, still with a lot of time left to be played. And taking this one in the zone now was Rolston, and he got fended off that time. Trying to charge in the zone. Grossman went in front, but now it's picked off, and it'll be carried in by the goal scorer, Bear, who heads off to the bench. A chance, another score! Back to back, quick attacks. Not even 5 minutes into the contest, and the Marines have jumped ahead to a 2-0 lead on the goal by Patrick Henry. Marines covering up some ground in the back end. So we see the Bulldogs trying to flex their muscle and wake up here in the first few moments of this contest. McCardle tosses that one across. Long Beach trying to spin this one ahead, and having trouble advancing it further was Ryan Riley. But this one does get punched further in the zone, and it'll be recollected by number 9 of the Bulldogs, Vincent Palagiano, and that deflection chance in front just got wheeled wide. Back to grab it for the Bulldogs, Brandon Richardson, as Bellmore Merrick tries to counteract, and this goes out of play, which stops play. Tossed across, but it couldn't be received well by any of the Marines out in front, and Bellmore Merrick will take over the other way. It's another chance. Save made that time by the goaltender, Sarosi, who holds up. Nice play on the back end right there to deny that chance for the Bulldogs. So this one gets cleaned out of the zone, and it'll be touched up for icing. Knocked into the corner boards. Long Beach tries to cover up some ground here and defend the zone. Bellmore Merrick attempting to attack and get it on the board. This one gets tossed back in the zone by the Marines. Pichichiro. Bulldogs racing this one out of the zone, and they'll be feathered ahead, and it'll be chased down further by Marszalek. Trying to get there for The Marines was O'Grady. Watch out there. There will be the penalty being called here against Bellmore Merrick.
It's just like, I feel like this is how it is. I think it's just how it is up here. Mike, we're all good though? What? Overall, we're good?
You know how to focus, right? You know how to focus?
Yeah, I got the focus.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
Mike said it looks kind of loose though. Like, I don't know if it's a camera or if it's a tripod. Yeah, I know. I mean, we're doing it fine.
It feels pretty good to me.
A multitude of chances by the Bulldogs get stopped by starter for the Marines, Matthew Marino. This one gets given up to Judge, but he couldn't execute perfectly right there. Went ahead, and the Bulldogs will advance in the zone. Long Beach can't clear it out as that chance skips towards the net, but it got blocked. Now they have to chase it back in their hands as it got cleared out of the zone once again. Marszalik swings this one ahead along the half wall. And it's tossed back into the hands of Sorosi, and he gave it up to Henry, who tried to lead it in front, but no one was there in sight to get a hold of the feed. Just like that, we're back to 5-on-5 hockey as the Bulldogs successfully kill off the penalty against Long Beach. Or pardon me, that was Long Beach who had the penalty against Bulldogs just by clear evidence of the player that still is in the penalty box for the Marines. Long Beach trying to defend the zone as that chance gets stopped by Marino. Matthew Marino coming off a big winning performance against Roslyn East Williston the other night that helped the Marines get to this point. Chance in front, couldn't be put home. Rebound, and that one got stopped by Marino, and they'll get cleared out by the Marines, but it doesn't reach the end boards. Long Beach. Trying to fight it free as everyone begins to converge in the zone along the wall. Bulldogs closing in on a goal, but they got put to a stop right there that time. Bulldogs still working the zone, and chance in front! And it got stopped right there by Marino, who holds up. Quinn Judge, curl and drag maneuver, and he almost finished beautifully right there as he did the other night, which got his team to this point. Nice play heading into the zone by Bellmore Merrick. And that was Vincent Palagiano that couldn't execute, and there's a chance for Long Beach the other way. That's if they can break free from the clutches of the Bulldogs. Save made that time by Sorosi against the Marines, and it gets knocked out of the zone. Hunter Hone tries to jump this one ahead, and it's picked off again and taken in by the Marines. Bear tried the trigger pull to no avail. There's Quinn Judge sliding into the corner boards, trying to get a hold of it, as the Bulldogs knock this one out of harm's way, but back into the hands of the Marines, who will try to push back in familiar territory. Henry throws the hit, and now he has the puck. Henry trying to dance his way to a big goal, his second of the contest, if that succeeds, which it doesn't at the moment, as Henry heads to the bench while the Bulldogs continue to work the puck before it got almost intercepted fully right there by the Marines. Now the Bulldogs take aim back in the zone with a chance, and that just got fired wide. Long Beach trying to power through in the zone. One player missed the hit and took a hard spill on the boards, as this chance by McCardle gets stopped by Sorosi. Just a little under 3 minutes left to play here in the first period. Tie up in the end boards as everyone tries to poke it free. Long Beach able to get to it. Here's Quinn Judge. Judge had his momentum deteriorate right there as Bellmore Merrick makes their way back in the zone, but play is stopped, and we'll see what the reason for that was. At the moment, we have a discussion between the Marines players and the officials, but nothing comes out of it. McCardle. Tried to get to it, to no avail. Here come the Marines, firing it back in off the boards, but it goes right into the hands of Sean Maturi, who wraps this one around the wall, but it's kept alive on the drive, but it got blocked in front as the Marines continue to work the puck inside the Bulldogs zone. Up by 2. This is a steal and an on-man chance the other way for Marszalek. Marszalek forced wide. Marszalek protecting Marszalek. Sends it back. Here's Brew from the top. And this one just misfired for James Brew. Bulldogs remaining in the zone down low as they try to close the gap here against the Marines before the buzzer sounds. And it will not happen in that moment. Another chance misfires right there, that time for McCardle. Bulldogs bouncing this one out of harm's way. They still have trouble exiting the zone. Another chance in front. You couldn't tell by who that was. It was Thomas Henry, or Patrick Henry in this case, at Walsted Edge trying to put it home. Long Beach trying to navigate through the defense and get to another goal. Another chance on the wraparound, and it gets denied by Sorosi, who holds up play. 25 seconds remaining here in the first. At the top, there's a chance. It's played down low. Bulldogs trying to power back in the zone. Save made by Marino, and he holds up. That time it was on Ethan Grossman. One player we have yet to see ignite this powered pack bunch is Nicholas Drogan. Chance in front! And it couldn't be put home right there by the Bulldogs. Time expires for the first period. We head to the second. Marines 30 minutes away from a JV title, up 2-0. Both teams had a chance to strategize for these next 15 minutes of play, and this is where things usually take a turn for the worst. If you're on the opposite side going up against the Bulldogs, who have the propensity of putting home a lot of goals during this stage of play. They've averaged more goals in this period than any other team in the JV division this season. And that trend is they're looking to continue that trend here on this important day, as there's Nicholas Strogan spinning one and almost connecting perfectly with his opponent, or with his target, Sean Keane. Drogan trying to keep it in the zone. It's given up and taken away by Quinn Judge. And Judge couldn't finagle his way by the defense, but it's kept alive at the top, skipping on net. And the save is made by Sorosi to stop play. Another face-off draw will commence in a few moments. Bulldogs trying to take charge and go back in the zone. But the Marines put a stop to them in neutral territory. This one gets flown back in the zone, and it'll be picked up on the deep end by Seaman. That's quickly relinquished, but it goes back into the hands of the Bulldogs, who get a chance on net. But that time it got pushed aside by Marino on the backhand try by Zinman. Zinman continues to try to hunt down the puck against the Marines. Zinman, the Bulldogs continuing the battle away as the puck continues to bounce around in the zone before it gets forced out, and it will be regathered by Kyle Witscha on the defense. Witscha can't get to the puck right there, and this almost provides a chance for the Marines. Quinn Judge will reset from the back end with McCardle. McCardle nearly lost control of it, and that could have been a dangerous result. But it goes for an icing. Joseph Feerick. Now Judge leads it in front, but it couldn't be punched home that time as the Bulldogs take over the other way, and it's tossed back in deep. Hunting that one down, Rolston, and it's kept alive by the Bulldogs momentarily, but now it's pushed forward and raced in by Quinn Judge, and he's denied that time by Sorosi. Another chance on the turnaround try back in front, and it couldn't be put home. Marines working back at the top. Another chance on net. Score! Quinn Judge has done it yet again. Right in front of the action, setting up another one of his teammates for a goal. And the third one for Long Beach comes from the stick of Daniel McCardle here in the second period. And the Bulldogs have now found themselves in a different storyline than they usually are in. Another chance on net, save made that time by Matthew Marino. So the Bulldogs are not able to get one in the back of the net right there. We get a stoppage of play for a penalty, and it's offsetting minors to both Bellmore Merrick's Nicholas Drogan and one of the goal scorers from the Marines, Patrick Henry. There you see Henry in the box. Where he'll lose a little bit of time due to the offsetting infraction he was given alongside Nicholas Drogan. So neither team gets the luxury of going on the man advantage. Icing waved off here as it couldn't reach the end boards. Bulldogs unfortunately having to reset from all the way back in their own ends, but here they come, taking charge rather quickly. This is Nicholas Drogan in the box, Dylan Marsalek. You can understand the confusion by both the gloves they wear, the equipment they don for the Bulldogs, and the style they play, which is very dominating from beginning to end. Here is the Bulldogs working the puck in their own zone. They try to send this one ahead. Drogan heads to the bench as James Brew returns to the playing surface. And more Bulldogs come onto the ice for this latest shift here in the second, and another icing is called. Tie up on the draw, McCardle. Pardon me, that was Dominic Amasi as the Marines toss this one back in the deep end. Trying to hunt that one down was Merrick as it gets turned over and skated back in the zone by Zinman. Zinman on net, pad saved by Marino. Rebound couldn't be contained well by the Bulldogs, and it results in a possible 3-on-1. Judge diving, trying to smack that one across, but to no avail as the Bulldogs take over again. Trying to break past the defense and get his team in a big position was number 8 for the Bulldogs, James Polini. Seaman couldn't keep that one in the zone, and it'll be regathered from the back end by Richardson. It's quickly turned over as Bear and Judge make their way back in the zone. Bear flips it across, and it almost got pounded home by the Marines. Here come the Bulldogs back in the other way. Bellmore Merrick, save made by Marino on Colin Rolston to stop play. The score remains the same, 3-0. Drive from the point. That one redirected off a body in front, and Karen's back towards the goal. But it was held up by that man, and that's Matthew Marino. very close call for the Marines, who were inches from letting up their first goal of the contest. Bulldogs still hungry, trying to get on the board here in the second period, and they got 8 minutes of time left on the board to do that. However, with the Marines up by 3, it continues to be a heavy challenge. Back in front! Save made that time by Sorosi. Bulldogs trying to prevent the Marines from catching in on yet another goal as this continues to be played down low. Bodies careening all over the place as this is kept in the zone by Lucas Caballero. Caballero had trouble controlling that one on his stick, but the Marines stay in the zone. Another chance, and that just missed for Long Beach, and it results in a possible offensive opportunity for the Bulldogs, but they have trouble getting to the goal right there as Rolston couldn't dance his way past the defense. Foley. Marines trying to take over again, but it's the Bulldogs who have the advantage, skating back in the zone with the puck. Marszalek dancing to the net! Save made that time by Matthew Marino against the Travel Products, representing the Bulldogs tonight. Another chance. Nicholas Drogan delays, drops it in front! Save made by Matthew Marino! Rebound! And it couldn't be finished strong in the wraparound by the Bulldogs in front. And despite not capitalizing in that moment, they'll head to the man advantage once again, as Joshua Vobis heads to the box for tripping. But Matthew Marino is the man that shined the most in that sequence. Chance in the slot, another save made by Marino. At the top, Richardson dishes it onto the stick. His teammate, Marcus. Marcus got it down low. Another chance, and that just misfired for the Bulldogs. Richardson at the top, PAL Junior Islander product, gives it to another fellow Junior Islander product in Marcus. A bunch of Junior Islanders swarm the zone, and the save is made yet again by Marino. 1:21 to go. Or if we're not counting exact time, there's a good amount of time, though, left on the man advantage for the Bulldogs, as they inch closer and closer to getting on the board in this contest. Back at the top, Bellmore Merrick controlling. Watch out for Drogan, who is awaiting on the wide wing, ready to strike. Nice play. Another chance on that, save made. Rebound, Marszalek scores! Bulldogs on the board! It only took 25 minutes for this power-packed bunch to put one in the back of the net, and they did it. In an emphatic way, courtesy of the goal by Dylan Marszalek to make this a 3-1 contest. Marszalek, who had the hat trick the other night, has now scored in back-to-back games for the Bulldogs. He's looking to definitely, if not him, but any of the other Bulldogs on his team are definitely looking to get 2 more to go past Marino, who has been solid so far as the Bulldogs make their way back in the zone. Zinman slamming on the brakes, now switching into a different gear as he sends this one down low. Nice play behind the net as the Bulldogs continue to work the puck in the zone. Marines take it back and drop this one behind the net. Caballero controlling it on his stick. Long Island Royals product had trouble squeezing past Zinman, who lost his stick, making the defensive play. Everyone converging in front of the Bellmore Merrick bench as Bellmore Merrick closes in on another chance, but this one just flipped over the net for number 13, Sean Keene. More jousting in the corner boards between both teams as Caballero wheels this one around the boards. Henry gets to it. Henry tosses that one back to Caballero, who tried to lead it ahead to Henry. Chance! Missed! Rebound! Bouncing in front, and it stays out, but not out of the zone! And it's stopped again by Marino. Absolute craziness here in the second period. And the fans love it. And by the way the players are reacting with the thunderous stick taps on the bench, they love it too. Drive from the point, skipping on net, and the kick save was made that time by Matthew Marino. Back the other way comes the Marines! And they're stopped by Jack Sorosi. Chance after chance, minute after minute, this game continues to reach new heights. Off the draw, Quinn Judge just got denied by Sorosi again. As the Marines try to regain the momentum that they had for nearly 2 periods of play. Here's a chance. And springing forward, Nicholas Drogan to the net, he scores! A fire-breathing Drogan has put the Bulldogs within 1. And now the crowd continues to get even louder, with Nicholas Drogan joining Dylan Marszalek on the list of goal scorers for the Bulldogs tonight. Both of them, who each went away with a pair of hat tricks. And here's another opportunity. Score! Back to back we go! Insane! Another chance, but this time it's caught carefully in the body of Sorosi, who stops play. Slammed down low by Rodriguez, as this is worked again in the zone by the Marines. Marines have the Bulldogs back where they want them, trailing by more than a goal. But make no mistake about this Bulldogs team, they are waiting for their moment to answer back in a big way all over again. Here come the Bulldogs, advancing in the zone, trying to spring towards the net. Sullivan to no avail. Rolston throws the body. Covering up some ground on the back end was Palagiano. This one continues to get played around the neutral zone. It'll be carried in further. There's a chance from distance that just misfires for Sullivan. Poking this one ahead, Judge trying to jab it across. And here's a chance again for the Marines. Save, rebound! Score! The madness continues as both of these offenses have delivered enormously in the last few minutes. But it's the Marines who answer strong with 2 unanswered goals against the Bulldogs after the Bulldogs fired back, trailing by 3-0 against this squad. There is a lot to love about this game of hockey, and right here in front of us, it's showing. Passion, the intensity, the emotion that these players, these fans have shown ever since the puck dropped just an hour ago has been nothing more than special. And here we go again. Zinman taking aim in the zone, back in front! 2 players go piling on top of each other for the Marines. As the Bulldogs have to reset from the back end. They're gonna try to come back in a hurry as this one gets dumped in deep by Bellmore Merrick. Tracking it down was Marszalek, but he almost slipped to the ice trying to take it back from the Marines. Marszalek. And that slips off the stick, and the Marines offside's called here, but it won't matter because the Marines take over the other way. Another chance. Save made by Sorosi. That time, no one home to get to the rebound, and that does it for 2. An intense battle after 30 minutes of play. The Marines are 15 minutes away from raising the trophy. The third period is about to start very soon. We've seen amazing finishes happen in this hallowed facility before. Will we see another one come to life again here tonight? This gets thrown in by the Marines, but the Bulldogs are able to track it down. Marines trying to get it back. So it nearly got on the stick of Judge, who was ready to fire another one on net. Here's Judge trying to spin one back in front as this one gets fired across, and it'll be carried in the other way by Marszalek. Marszalek couldn't fire that one off his stick. As coming back just at the right moment was Bear to defend him from getting a shot off. Marines taking a look as this one gets tossed ahead. It'll be slammed in deeper by Bear as he heads off to the bench for a new fresh skater. Hard hit thrown right there. Ricardo spins away from his man, and that draws a loud reaction from the crowd, and it results in a possible 3-on-1 chance. That one couldn't be laid across in time by Picciario. Here's Henry. Henry trying to float it back in the zone or inside the slot to no avail as the battle now takes place behind the net as it gets tossed away from a dangerous area, but Marszalek lost it, and this results in a chance. That gets stopped by Sorosi, who holds up play. Bellmore Merrick coughs it up. Bear couldn't jam it home right there. That one couldn't be spun on net off the draw by Judge. This one gets worked down low by the Marines again. Bear tried to drop it behind to his teammate DeLuca. Zinman able to get that one on the stick of Keene, who then passes that one over to Polini. Polini trying to dip and dive his way to a big goal. Drive from the point, that one got banned on by Richardson. And here come the Marines again. Judge. His chance got blocked by that man, Polini. Polini leads it forward. Here comes Keene. Keene. Save made by Marino as the rebound couldn't be contained by any of the Bulldogs in front of the net. This allows the Marines to take over again. Judge tosses this in safely, and he'll head to the bench for a new reinforcement. Working the puck down low. William O'Grady trying to use his big body to his own advantage and keep the puck in the hands of the Marines. Chance at the side of the net. That one couldn't be jammed home that time. Here comes Drogan. Drogan taking off in the zone with speed, and he got fended off by the Marines defense that time. Henry in the zone. Henry drops it. That chance got fanned on right there by Picciario. Here's Marszalek tossing this one forward. Carrying this one again. Drogan. Drogan couldn't squeeze his way through the bodies defending the zone as this one gets pushed out and back in the hands of Bear. It goes, but Bear gets put to a stop right there by the Bulldogs. Bellmore Merrick controlling again. Palagiano trying to wheel his way back in the zone. Here he comes. Palagiano sends this one off the wall. No one there to get to it in time. But it stays in the zone. However, the save is made again by Marino to stop play. Here come the Marines, taking off the other way again as Bear got knocked into right there. Judge keeping it in the zone. Toss from the top, and the save is made again by Marino. Bellmore Merrick controlling again. Polini on net. Kick save made, rebounds. Couldn't be put home that time. Bellmore Merrick trying to navigate their way back out of their zone. Zinman gets it onto the stick of Keene, or almost got it onto the stick of Keene as Keene wasn't there in time to receive it. Keene makes his presence felt in the corner boards. Joining him to help out is Zinman, as everyone converges in that area trying to dig out the loose puck. Coelus brings this one off the boards. And will take another adventure to the other side as this is carried in back in the zone by Polini. Polini taking on every single purple jersey that's in front of him as he tries to get one to go for the Bulldogs here in the final 9 minutes of play. An amazing 19-1 regular season campaign hangs in the balance as the Bulldogs currently trail by 3, looking for their 3rd JV title in the last 4 seasons. It could have been 3 in a row. That was not the case due to unfortunate reasons last year. But there is still an opportunity to get a 3rd in the last 4 years. But right now, what's standing in their way is that team that leads in front of them. And the challenge of coming back from 3 goals after firing back in a mighty way, getting some energy. In the second, save made right there. It's the chance in the slot for Coelus, got denied that time by Sorosi. Draw. Richardson plays this one around. So that one couldn't be advanced the first time, and now it does get pushed down and chugging away. Here's Rolston. He lost the handle of it, trying to get away from that man. Judge. And there's Quinn Judge, re-examining the situation as he tries to help out his team to another goal. He gets floated ahead and it'll be carried in further by Judge. Judge chips one on that save, made, rebound! A multitude of stops by Jack Sorosi. Another chance, Karaman back out in front, but neither of the Marines could put it home on that 3rd chance. Another try for Ralston, and he's fended off by the Marines defense. Judge remains on the ice as he tries to keep his team on top. Nearly got turned over down low by the Bulldogs. Another chance, and that one nearly got deflected home in front by the man parked near the goal, Judge. Here's Keene with speed. Keene firing. Blocker save made that time by Marino. Another chance again. That one couldn't be released by Zinman. Marines able to push this one out of the zone again. Floated back into the hands of the Marines, who control it in the neutral zone before it gets fired back in aggressively by Rodriguez. Trying to hunt that one down was Amasi. Back in front, no one able to put it home. It gets forced down to the zone again. Bear attempting to curl back in the zone as this one does find its way back in the Bulldogs' territory. However, it gets touched up for icing. And the draw will move into a new location. 5:42 to go in regulation. Another icing. Chance in front. Pad save that time by Sorosi. Coelus couldn't execute on the spinning rebound, and this leads to a chance for Drogan the other way. Nicholas Drogan squeezing his way through the bodies that defend the zone, as this one couldn't be popped back in front, and it results in a turnover again and a chance for the Marines the other way. Floated towards the goal by Coelus, and he'll take a detour to the bench. Under 5 minutes left to play. And now we have another stoppage of play. We'll see what this was about. There's a penalty here, and it's going against Long Beach. With Caleb Coelus sitting in the box for the Marines. Their third penalty taken in this contest, and a crucial moment for the Bulldogs, who have to be thinking 6-on-5 at some points, and maybe once the clock hits under 4 minutes, maybe you take the gamble and go 6-on-4, especially with this amazing season hanging in the balance and the trophy just waiting to be raised by one of these teams. Richardson gets it onto the stick of Rolston. Rolston, curl and drag, dangle, but he's forced into the boards right there by Rodriguez. Rodriguez doing everything he can in his own to make sure the Bulldogs don't score, as this one gets turned over again. And the Marines take aim in the zone. A McCardle tried the dangle pass to the defense to no avail. Led back in front, and it couldn't be put home that time by Amasi. Amasi gives it back to the Marines. Marines lose the puck there. Nice maneuver by Bear, dangling through his legs. Moving into a different location to help out his teammate was Amasi. Everyone filing over by the boards, trying to get to the puck, as this one is controlled currently by Marszalek. Marszalek trying to shake off his man in front, and Marszalek will try to get to it. Takes a heavy collision right there with his opponents. Bulldogs popping this one ahead to the net, and it couldn't be finished home by Bellmore. Merrick. Marino made the stop. You have 10 seconds left on the power play. What do you do here if you're the head coach at Bellmore, Merrick, to ignite a late game comeback? Well, the answer will be revealed soon, and it will come most likely after this timeout. There you see the anxiety and change of scenery on the Bellmore Merrick bench. A team that has been visibly untouchable all year, only losing to one team this season in their 19-1 JV campaign. One of their best years out of all their seasons where they made the playoffs or won the championship in its entirety. The Marines return to the ice feeling as confident and secured as ever, as they are just under 3 minutes away from pulling off the biggest upset of the season. Marines closing in on glory, while the Bulldogs are at the precipice of their unprecedented season. The net has been pulled. It's 6-on-4 hockey for the next and last 5 seconds, as this one gets sent on net, but it misses wide. However, the Marines stay in the zone with the Bulldogs getting a chance that just misfires. Bellmore Merrick with the empty net in sight. Just wide for Long Beach. As that was Luke Pichachuria, who fittingly enough, with all his missed opportunities in this contest, trying to get more goals for the Marines, comes very close to scoring yet again in what could be the biggest way possible. Chance on net, and another save is made by Marino to stop play. 2:09 to go. Bulldogs staying in the zone, rebound! Score! Persistence pays off for the Bulldogs just minutes after the power play expires. It's a 5-3 game. Sarosi returns to the net, but we should expect him to see the head coach bring him back to the bench in mere seconds. But the Bulldogs trying to replicate a similar trend that we saw back in the second. A fiery rally that gave them some newfound energy, and now we get a player down on the ice, and this is the last person you want to see hurt for the Bellmore Merrick Bulldogs. The team leading points getter slowly making his way to the face-off zone. Nicholas Drogan, one of the goal scorers of the contest, as that chance got misfired. Rebound! Another chance! And it couldn't be put home by the Bulldogs. Net came off its moorings. The peak of competition approaching imminently, with the two teams doing everything in their own right to go home with the victory. It's Drogan trying to stash one in front to no avail. The net is empty for the Marines, or the net is empty for the Bulldogs, with the Marines waiting to cash in. Quinn Judge just misses. He was ready to take flight if that one went home. But instead, it's a chance for Dylan Marszalek. Toe drag maneuver, and the backhand just misfired. Final minute of play has commenced. Another chance let out of the zone, but taken back by the Bulldogs. Down by 2. This one just misses for Long Beach. Everyone anticipating that one to go in the back of the net, as the empty awning has yet to provide the lasting memory for this Marines team. That one couldn't be escaped out of the zone by Long Beach. Another chance denied that time against the Bulldogs. You can feel it now. Up ahead, Quinn Judge misfires. Score! It's March Madness for Long Beach. The Marines are the New York Islanders High School Hockey League JV champions in 2022, but the celebration may have to restart all over again. But tell that to the buzzer as it just sounded. Signaling the end of the season for these two heavy-powered squads. One team goes home in a feeling of elation, while the other team leaves in defeat after coming close to putting the final touches on their unbelievable JV season. The Bellmore Merrick Bulldogs, a well-fought, valiant effort culminates in handshakes and positive pleasantries. Gloves and sticks scattered all over the ice as one team has celebrated their biggest accomplishment in a long time. The upset special succeeds for the Marines. And there is the Holy Grail on the ice, waiting to be raised. The league commissioner makes his way onto the ice with the hardware. Richard Bear receives the honor, and him and his teammates will head over to their fans and celebrate with them. But first, a picture for everyone to remember. Without these guys doing everything that there possibly can be done to win a championship, we here at LI Sports Network wouldn't be here. So we thank you, the players, the coaches, the fans who bring us all the excitement, all the plays, all the magic for 3 periods and more these last couple of months. It has been a pleasure of doing business with you. We leave this broadcast with that. One team celebrating, feeling on top of the world. And the rest of us will go home to our everyday normal lives, gearing up for work, the school bus at 6 a.m., or us here at LI Sports Network gearing up for another awesome hockey game, which we'll have the privilege of covering for the next month. We've hit the month of March, but it doesn't mean hockey season has ended. Not one bit. We get to cover the JV Catholic League Finals on Tuesday before doing more of that hockey at the rinks on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, with the JV and freshman playoffs right around the corner. Mike Calandra, Wally Mitchell saying so long, good night, and we'll see you next time right here at the hockey rink.